James Gunn is doing a new Suicide Squad movie, as we know. The sequel, maybe, or a soft reboot relaunch to the first Suicide Squad movie that David Ayer did that was released in 2016. And the first movie that David Ayer did make a lot of money. It was financially successful, but critically panned. A lot of people expect James Gunn to make a better Suicide Squad movie, so to speak. I mean, that varies on opinion. I mean, if you like David Ayer's Suicide Squad movie, you don't have any problems with it. But if you didn't like it, you're probably going to look to James Gunn to improve upon it with his Suicide Squad. But David Ayer, James Gunn surprisingly shared in an Instagram Q&A that he has discussed things with David Ayer, the original Suicide Squad director. He revealed this in an Instagram story Q&A. Here's what he said exactly. David Ayer is a great guy, and we have discussed, and I've told him what we're up to with the Suicide Squad at least a little bit. He didn't elaborate on what those discussions entailed in detail or whether or not, maybe he was like going to Ayer for some input or insight. That would make sense if he's following up. I mean, James Gunn is using a lot of the same characters that David Ayer had in the first Suicide Squad, and I assume that he might want to establish some continuity, at least in tone, right? Like, Viola Davis is Amanda Waller in James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I'm sure maybe James Gunn would want to have her act at least somewhat the same as she was in David Ayer's. Same with Harley Quinn, Boomerang, Rick Flag, and the other characters that he's taking from that movie and taking into this one. It would probably help to talk with the director of the first movie who introduced those characters if you're going to be working with those characters yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if that may be a little bit of what James Gunn is doing. Even though I have a feeling that because James Gunn is a different kind of storyteller than David Ayer is, his Suicide Squad is going to be different in tone and storyline presentation than Ayer's. And, let's not forget that Warner Brothers did interfere heavily in David Ayer's Suicide Squad. So the first Suicide Squad movie that he did, it may not even really be true to whatever his vision was to begin with. So, there's a bit of that that is a part of the equation. But I do not think that WB is going to meddle too much in James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie. But very interesting. So what do you think that he was talking to David Ayer about? Were they just, shooting the so to speak, and just having chit-chat? Or was it, more business storyline minded? I wouldn't be surprised if it was a combination of both. Regardless, I am very confident that James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie is going to be really good because I've seen other James Gunn movies like Brightburn and the Guardians movies that I think are really good. So, I have nothing but positive energy going into this movie. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.